morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Elizabeth and I am on EF Ultimate Breaks Australia and New Zealand adventure trip right now. We are almost to the end of our trip. We only have like 3 days left, 2 days left. But today we had a very chill morning. We are in Rotorua and we went out to breakfast with some friends because our hotel did not include it and our tour director gave us like some money for breakfast. It was not a lot, not enough at all. But we had a really good breakfast. I loved it. So we had breakfast. It was great. The rest of the group was all like splitting up to kind of do whatever they want. It's a free day today. Our tour director gave us a whole list of optionals. We declined all of the ones this morning, but Ashley and Melanie are going on a volcano hike, and then some other people are doing like an adrenaline park, or what else are the other optionals?
Hobbiton?
I don't know. There's a lot of different choices that you can do, and he gave prices for everything. We decided to opt out of this morning and just like relax and chill. And then later this afternoon, we are going Zorbing. So we're getting in those balls and running around and stuff. It'll be fun. And then after that, we're taking a bus to leave this city and then go to Auckland, and that'll be our last place that we are for the whole trip. So that is our update for today. David and I are just going to walk around, explore, and then just like shop around here. We haven't seen like a ton to do outside of the optionals, but we don't want like a busy morning anyway. We just want to kind of like hang out and relax. So that is the update for right now, and I'll let you know what we do when we do it. So David wanted to go back to the hotel, so he did, but I wanted to go and keep like walking around and exploring. So I found this cool place. I'm in Kuirau Park. It's like a bunch of like pools like this that are like hot, and it's so cool because you can walk around and like you can like, as the steam rolls off, you can like start sweating, and then it's so like thick that you can't even see, which is kind of cool. And also you can like see the water as you're like going along and like walking. There's like a bunch of little like places like this, like little, they look like puddles and ponds, that you can see the water bubbling. That's how like hot it is. So it's kind of neat. I'm glad that I walked here. I almost like this more than I liked the thermal baths yesterday, just because, or the Polynesian spa yesterday. But this is just like so cool to look at, and depending on where you stand and like what you're looking at, you'll like be able to completely like see across the water, and then the wind changes and then you literally can't see like 2 feet in front of you. So it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it a lot. Isn't this cool? Walking, and then all of this is like right here. I guess the wind just changed there for me really nicely, but here comes some. The only thing is it stinks like bad. It's like thermal, and the sulfur in there just, it stinks. So I would probably smell it for the rest of the day, but you know what? It was worth it to see it. I enjoyed it. fun fact, now that I started reading signs to actually see what everything was, apparently, according to legend, these used to be pools that you could swim in, and there was a little girl and her friend that used to swim in these pools all the time. But then like someone or something that like lived in the pools didn't like them using their home for this little girl to swim, and so one day it jumped out of the water and like took her and ate her, and she was never seen of again. And so it made the gods really mad, and so they made all of these pools hot and boiling so that no one could ever swim in them again, and it would kill the thing that killed the little girl, if that makes sense. So fun facts. Alright, so I got everyone lunch and then we went back to the hotel to meet the bus, and now we are at the place to go Zorbing. So we get these colored wristbands for the courses that we want to do. I only want to do 2, so I have the red and the blue, but most people, they have 4 different courses that you can do. Most people are doing all 4. And then there's a van that takes us to the top, and this is what it looks like. So hopefully it's really fun and that it's exciting.
Come take my hand, I will walk with you. I won't let go till you say so. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. Wanna make sure.
This is how the Zorb balls come back up, is on this little like ski lift thing.
Look, it's my life color. There is no one other. With your hand in mine, let me go by your side. Let me go by your side.
Hi.
It was so fun. We laughed. I was screaming and laughing the entire way.
Me too. Okay.
I'm glad I only did 2 because that's what Hey! It's been birthed.
You know, that's what it looked like.
What you guys do?
Alright guys, we are in the sauna. David loves saunas.
He loves saunas.
He does, but this is so much fun. I am glad that we only did 2. We each went down the first just straight little hill together, or separate, And then we did one that's like curvy and windy together, and we were just like all tangled up the whole time.
I was told we raced each other on the first one, and I was told that I won. But to be fair,
you won.
But well, other people did too. But to be fair, I think I started a little early, so I'm going to call it a tie.
Oh, okay. But the second one we went on was all curvy and twisty, and we just laughed the whole time. It was so fun. But I was like coughing and choking on water, and it was a lot. But I 10 out of 10 recommend, if you come with EF, you do get like a group discounted rate so that you can not pay the normal prices. I think it was like, if you want to do 2, it's 80 New Zealand dollars per person, which is pretty good.
Only like what, $30 to $40?
I think it might
US?
be, I don't know, I'd have to do the conversion. But now that we are done, we're sitting in the sauna. They also have hot tubs here for us to sit in and relax in. And we're just going to hang out before getting on the bus and going to Auckland. I will say, fun fact, New Zealand actually claims inventing Zorbing, so we're doing Zorbing for the first time in the place that invented it. So that's so fun and exciting. You have anything you want to add?
I had a good time. I'm glad I only did 2 runs. Most people here are doing 3 or 4, but I'm glad I did 2 because I get motion sickness. And Elizabeth and I went on the one that goes crisscross.
Oh, the second course that went.
Yeah, and it's very dizzying, if that's a word.
Yeah.
Made me very dizzy, so I'm glad I'm done.
Yeah, so glad we did it. So much fun. 2 is enough for us.
Is anyone else? It is feeling weird after Zorbing. Yeah, mine too. That's right.
I've got a ton of bad days lined up, and I ain't gonna chase no rabbit.
As we drive past, I want everyone to do their best calf impression. That'll be good on the bike. That's good, that's good. Have we got any others?
You to stay a while, but it's not easy making promises. You've got a habit of moving on, and so you'd rather be anonymous. You said it's not as bad as all that. Just need to take a deep breath and relax.
Room tour. Pretty big, actually. Oh, it's really big. Oh, dang! Very big. Not a traditional shower, but here's the room. Alright, so we checked into our room. We are staying at Auckland City Hotel. It looks really nice so far, but we were just walking to dinner. Melanie wants me to mention to you, I get questions all the time about laundry. This is a 21-day trip, and so laundry is probably good to do laundry. I'm not doing laundry, but like a lot of people on the trip are. Most places you have had to pay to wash and dry your clothes, but at our previous hotel in Rotorua, you can do laundry for free there. If you stay at the Sudima Hotel is where I think we were, and laundry was included in like your stay. So just like helpful things to know, because here it's like 4 New Zealand dollars to wash and then 4 New Zealand dollars to dry. So just helpful info from Melanie.
Turning down all the city lights, take my hand and make this life. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Alright guys, we had a lovely little... Are you back there? I can't like see very well back here until I go back and edit, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I had no idea. We had a lovely little dinner. We went to Elliott Staples, which had a bunch of different restaurants that you could like go up and order, and then they'd bring your food to your table. We all did have Italian, but there were a lot of options there. We wanted some ice cream. We cannot find ice cream. So we were gonna try a brewery, but we walked to like the downtown area by like the water, and it is a Saturday night here and it is just popping right now. There's a lot of like bachelorette parties and everyone's dressed up and hitting sparkles and stuff. And we were at a bus all day, so like we're not the vibe. So they said we could not come in. So now we're walking back to another little tiny like pub that we passed that looked a little more chill and more appropriate for the group of us to just have a drink and then like go back. I'm going to end the vlog here. It was such a fun day. Zorbing was much more fun than I ever expected.
David did not get sick.
David did not get sick. He was very worried about getting sick because he doesn't like motion, doesn't do well with him. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and we will be back tomorrow for our last day. We're going on a wine tour. It should be so much fun. We also have our farewell dinner and go to, I think the island is called Waikiki Island, and we're going on like a tour of it and going to a few wineries, and it should be like really fun. So excited. But that'll be tomorrow, but that is it for today's video. See you guys next time. Bye!